I'm Lauren Kelly.
And I'm Chelsea Beers, and you are listening to...
It's ApPARENT. Because for some people, it's just not obvious.
A weekly podcast where we discuss and laugh about parenting, all the joys and sorrows, and all the special parts of us that died as individuals. While drinking booze.
Cheers! Here we are.
Oh, you started?
Yeah.
You never tell me when we start.
Action.
Great. I wish you guys had seen that deep-ass eye roll. That was legit. That was determined.
Dude.
I'm eating right now. I'm sorry.
What are you eating?
Lauren made me quiche.
Costco made me quiche, and I put it in the oven.
And she burned the shit out of her wrist.
And I still burned myself.
Right. She said, this is why people don't cook. I was like, bitch, you didn't cook. You turned the oven on.
My left hand literally is melted off. Thank God I'm right-handed.
And your nails still look good, so we're all right. We're all
Which is
good.
amazing. I put some aloe vera on it.
Aloe vera solves everything.
I don't know. It's hurting.
Well, keep it on. It's not, I mean, it solves it. It doesn't...
Fix it?
I don't know. Never mind.
One more week until Christmas, and there's not enough alcohol in the room for that. I'm not ready. Are you ready?
We're celebrating. We're having a mimosa. No, not really mimosas.
I'm not having a mimosa. I'm having just plain champs.
Mm-hmm.
Not like my regular mimosas. This is like, no.
She's doing rosé, straight sparkling. Oh, what's it called? Brut rosé.
Well, it's our second bottle that we opened, but we actually didn't drink the first one.
Well,
I got a bottle of bubbles from my side hustle.
yes.
And we opened it. Chelsea opened it, and it went like a... No, actually, it wasn't even that big. It was like a silent fart is what it was.
Right. It was like you opened a bottle of like a twist off bottle of wine. Like it made that much noise. And I was like, is this sparkly? It's never been that easy.
It was so anticlimactic.
Right, climactic.
Climactic.
There you go.
Anticlimactic.
I'm so sorry. Yes.
Not climactic. Climactic. Oh, I don't know if that's the right one. Okay, so we dumped that, and I opened up the mums, because the mums always good.
Yes. I put a splash of orange juice in mine just because because it's breakfast. We're having breakfast.
It's not friggin' breakfast. I mean, we're having quiche is a brunch item.
Right, and I'm having mimosas.
People have quiche sometimes for dinner.
That's true. You can have quiche anytime you want.
Yeah. It's like a frittata.
It is.
Actually,
what's the difference?
Well, a frittata doesn't have the crust.
Oh, okay.
I think. If anybody knows the real answer, I think that's the answer.
Okay. It
a
sounds
frittata is just the cheese and stuff.
Just be confident with it.
And a quiche has the crust.
Can I tell you guys something? They can't answer me. Guys.
Yes.
Can I tell you something?
Yes, go ahead.
Lauren is doing stand-up again.
Because
Merry Christmas!
Because I haven't done it in my forever.
Right. And so I am going to put her up in my Benicia room.
When you can't find another person and let you do stand-up, you go to your friend and you say,
here I am.
Please.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put her up as often as I can at many places that I can until she starts making a name for herself, and then she'll stand on her own.
Yeah, but you guys have to come.
Right.
Like to the shows, you know what I mean?
That's definite.
Because you know what? I had a lot of friends last time that were like, oh yeah, I've always wanted to see you do stand-up. Like, when are you going to do it? And I told them, I told them like 2 months in advance.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't make it because woo. I get it. It's no big deal.
Right.
But you guys have to come.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know what we'll do is we'll, when I make the flyer for it, we'll make little small flyers that you can like hand out so that people have the reminder, and we'll make an event on Facebook page and all that stuff. So we'll do a thing. So you guys mark your calendars right now. March 9th, it's a Friday, in Benicia, Lauren's doing stand-up again.
March 9th.
Yep, I think I said that. Yeah, March 9th, Benicia, First Street Cafe in the upstairs event space from 8 to 10, $10 cover charge. We're doing stand-up again.
And that'll be the funny. And then in February, I'm doing a dramatic play.
That's true.
Called Hila.
Hila.
I'm not
at the Martinez Campbell Theater. Is that right? Yes.
Correct. With Women's of Words Productions.
Yeah.
Who I worked with on The Odd Couple female version recently.
And I'm sad because I was offered a role in this show.
No, I was excited to work with
and
you.
We would have finally been in the same play.
But then she found a better show.
Don't say that.
Okay, it's not a better show.
They're paying me.
A lot more.
Right. So I am
anyway, she's got to do it.
In a production in Berkeley. And it's called Bamboozled.
And that's going up in March, though. Oh, are you even going to be around in that show?
Yeah, we'll figure it out. So
isn't that one of the show dates?
Okay, can we not have this discussion?
Well, I just don't want to do stand up without you there. You're like my good mojo.
Oh, March 9th. Oh, for me to be there for stand up. Oh, okay, we'll figure this out. Tentatively, write March 9th in pencil. And then we'll figure it out. If I need to change the date, we'll change the date. It's still before Christmas, so we'll figure it out. Don't give me these puppy dog eyes. I can't handle it.
Oh, gosh, the life of an actor, huh?
It's just nonstop.
Chelsea, do you consider yourself an actor or an entertainer or a comedian? I think you consider yourself a comedian, right?
I consider myself all three because I've been a comedian for 9.5 years, but I've been acting since I was 11. So
you were 11 when you started acting too?
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
11 years old. Yeah.
I think we're sisters.
My mom has some explaining to do.
It's a possibility.
It 100% is not. Yes. I started acting when I was 11. So but that's funny because I've kept my foot in like both pools like my entire life. So I do consider myself just an all-around entertainer. That's something that I say to people like in auditions. You know, they're like, "Oh, you do stand-up, but you're auditioning for this dramatic play." And I was like, "Just give me a stage. If you have a microphone, great. But just give me a stage and some people, and I'll be fine." Right. You know, so that's kind of my thing. So yeah, I'm not sure. I just consider myself an all-around entertainer because I also sing.
Yeah,
you know,
you sing good.
But I don't consider myself a singer. I don't, because it's not like I go out and make money singing. But I'll do musicals, but that's still acting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
That's why I think I go for entertaining.
But then people think you're a stripper. You know what I mean?
Like, so be it. Whatever brings people in the door. I don't give a shit. Right. I really don't care.
If the money's right, give me a pull.
That's right. You go. Yeah, you need a microphone. I need a pull. It works. Or a dollar bill. A dollar bill will be fine. Preferably 100, but a dollar will work.
$1 bill.
If it doesn't have O's after it, I'm totally fine with it. I'll take it. It's not a big deal. I don't discriminate against money.
You're not. Yeah.
I'm not a money cyst.
Oh, that's not a word.
Bill cyst? Racist against certain bills?
No, I understand what you're trying to do.
All right, it won't catch on. Some of my other stuff is caught on though, so we should just keep him with that.
Right.
So you're not ready for Christmas? What's up with that? What'd you get me for Christmas?
I can't tell you that. Most of my gifts...
Because you didn't get me anything?
So what? Most of my gifts are probably going to be handmade. Definitely.
Chelsea.
What?
I don't need a gift. And not because I don't want a handmade gift.
Well,
I know.
Now you're going to get one.
I know that sounds awful.
Now you're going to get two.
No, I do. The point is, you already give me a gift. You are not only an amazing friend.
Thank you.
You stepped in to do this podcast with me because you knew this was something I really wanted to do.
Right.
And that is all the gift I need.
Oh my God. Cue the music, people.
What music would that be?
I don't know. Oh, I wasn't thinking that at all.
Did I spit on you?
No. My hair is just coming out and it's sticking to my boobs, and so then it tickles my arms when it's a whole process. I'm sorry. If we were going live, you would see what I was talking about. Things stick to my boobs and I can't see what it is, and then it tickles my arms when my arms touch my boobs, and there's a lot happening here.
Clearly.
I'm sorry.
Listen, do you guys like when we go live on Facebook? Because we've had a couple in by now. Are you guys enjoying that?
Yeah, because we love it.
Well, because each time I do it, I ask you guys to do a task. It's kind of how I figure out whether or not you guys are actually listening. And nobody's done the task.
Right. But they're commenting, and that's fun. But they're not reviewing.
Yeah,
we really need reviews.
We need reviews. I'll review a review. You know why we need reviews, guys? Let me break it down for you.
Oh, here it comes.
Podcasts don't get any love unless they have amazing reviews. Mm-hmm. Once they get more reviews, they get bumped to the top of the list. So let's say someone searched comedy explicit, which I would hope we would fall under.
Fuck
if
yeah.
we had 8 million 5-star reviews, we'd be the first one.
Right. So please help us out by getting number 3 and 4.
Anything will help.
Yeah.
We'll take ones
We're
also.
fine with it. We're fine.
We'll
yeah,
take-
good reviews, bad reviews. Who gives a shit? Also, that being said, oh no, never mind. I'm not supposed to plug that. I forgot when this was coming out. I'm trying to avoid
You know what?
daggers being shot out by
It
Lauren
never
Price.
ends. Every damn show, we have this powwow before we start recording, and I explain to her when this show is going to be aired.
Right.
You know, everything happens, and every show she ends up commenting. If she doesn't say something that totally ruins it, like talk about the election or something.
Right. Has that happened?
November it happened. Actually, it happened in October. If it's not that, it's stuff like that. Like, oh, never mind, it hasn't aired yet.
Because I forget. I don't remember.
She doesn't realize that both of them make us look like losers, and maybe that's why you guys aren't.
Right. It's all my fault.
Guys,
It's all
what
my
your
fault.
mom said. If you have something negative to say, don't say anything at all. You can say negative things too.
Oh yeah, we say it all the time. So
Legit.
who cares? Say it.
Let me talk to you about something.
Okay. Good segue.
Yeah, super serious.
Yeah.
I could do a whole mic toss, like a certain comedian I know.
What?
Wolfman. He just takes the mic and tosses it to the other hand. And
Oh
then he
yeah.
does his thing. But
Okay.
nobody could see that
yeah,
either.
we're not live.
Plus, my left hand isn't working because it's burnt.
Right. That was really good quiche.
Um,
Flesh quiche.
Fleesh? All right. So, you guys all know how I watch my kids' phones and internet, because that's what a parent needs to do nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, they both lost their phones, no longer to be had again, because we had a 2-strike rule, you're out.
Right.
And they lost them.
They did those 2 strikes incredibly fast.
They were like not even 48 hours difference.
Right.
It was, yeah, it was quick.
It's shocking.
It's actually very sad. I think that they have an addiction. It would make sense considering who their parents are and all of our family. Well, not me, clearly, because they're not my DNA.
Right.
But considering like our background, and even Danelle and I, you know, we both have addicts too in our family, so
Right.
it makes sense. But they are legit addicted.
Right.
So they
Okay.
lost their phones.
Yeah.
Well, find out this last week we had this huge powwow about chores and all this stuff and what to do, and they've been doing such a killer job at it.
Right.
But then they're with their mom this weekend, and we noticed that they haven't been as good as we thought they were.
Oh no.
And there's literally nothing in the world worse than that, when you feel like you finally got through to your kids.
Right.
And they're doing it, and you're doing what you need to do as a parent, which is come home every day and notice the things that they've done and, you know, give them credit. Like, one of the things I said to them was, thank you so much for working so hard this week and doing all your stuff without
That's
us
the positive
asking.
reinforcement that we talked about. That is necessary.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but our home has been super, super peaceful. And they both agreed. And then this.
What's this?
I got one of them pretending like he's got all this stuff on Facebook, including a girlfriend.
Pretending he has a girlfriend? What does that mean?
Yeah, he's got like a picture of a girl and him, and they're not
together. What?
When does he have time to date?
I don't know. Are they together like only in school? Like that could be a thing.
It's not his body. I know my kid's body. It's not his
What?
body.
Okay.
The
but you
legs
didn't
aren't
say-
even hairy.
Okay, you didn't say anything about that. You didn't
It's
tell
not
me
him.
that they
It's-
photoshopped their fucking heads on
No,
someone.
it's not even that. It's like one of those pictures that's conveniently cut off for him at the neck.
Shut
And
up.
and her face is covered by her hair.
Shut up.
Yeah. And the worst part is like my children, you guys can see them on Facebook. Like, they're very attractive people. And they're
your whole
amazing.
Your whole family is gorgeous.
Thank you. But they're amazing people too. So when I see that, I just get very sad because I don't know why he feels he needs to pretend something like that. Like, he doesn't feel like he's cool if he doesn't have a girlfriend, or, you know, and he said this thing too about a jet ski, like having a jet ski. It's just, Anyway, whatever. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And I hope that Danilo talks to them.
Like he's trying to just raise his status type of thing?
Maybe. And, he has had issues with lying on occasion.
Right,
and I get that because, he went through that. And, his mother lies a lot.
Right.
She's pathological. So,
but I just want them to know that they're enough. Like, I don't want them to think that they're not enough.
I know. And so automatic first parent thing you do is, how did I fuck up here?
Right.
How do I make sure he has this confidence? Or how does he not have that by now?
Right.
And I'm not naive to their background, but they've been here with us full time for 3.5, almost 4 years now.
Right.
So what is it? I'm not quite sure. Especially when he exudes this confidence on a regular day.
Right.
I mean, you've seen him.
Right.
He doesn't walk around like an insecure person.
Right.
So that's kind of a shame. And then my other one is Skype sexting. Sexting on Skype. Skype sex.
Right.
Skext.
Sexting. Sexting.
Either way, he's getting more action than I am, and it's not okay.
Then both of us combined. That's fucking depressing.
Seriously. And I kind of want to get mad at him about it, but I don't know how to bring that up.
But then I want to give him a high five, too.
I know.
Right?
And then I said to myself last night, I'm like, I don't want either one of my kids to be uncomfortable sexually. So I don't want to make this huge thing because it's totally normal for them to be almost 15 and 17.
At 16 and 14. Right.
And wanting porn and wanting to see girls masturbate and woo, woo, woo. Like, I'm sorry. And for some of you guys listening, that might be super uncomfortable, but it's true.
And it's true. And this is the age where their hormones are going crazy and they're, it's true. This is where a lot of them, for the first time, this is when they get those urges, those things. Like, it happens. This is
when my mom said to me, what's the worst case scenario and can you handle it? Worst case scenario for me is they get somebody pregnant. Can I handle that? Absolutely not.
You can totally.
Hell no, I'm gone. Nope, I'm gone.
Don't fucking say that.
Nope, I'm gone.
No, that's
why.
the dumbest thing you've ever said. Because you hold these kids as your own, and you do. And if they were in a bind as something like that, you would stand behind them 100%. You would tell them that they were fucking idiots, and you would tell them that how hard this is going to actually be, but there is no way in hell that you would turn your back on these boys when they needed you the most. Absolutely not. Nope. Sorry.
I'm not saying I'd turn my back on them, but I am not raising their child.
Okay, but don't say I'm gone, because that's what it implies, is that you're going to leave. You're not going to leave. No, you don't have to raise their child.
I'd never leave them. I think if Danilo and I got divorced tomorrow, I'd still be in their life.
Of course you would. You would still schedule time to see them. You would still pick them up. You would still hang out with them, do things with them. And if something like that happened, worst case scenario, they get someone pregnant and they're going to be parents, no, you would not raise their kids, but you would, you would support them in helping them raise their own kids.
I've been trying to support them both in getting a job for a while.
If they get someone pregnant, they've got a full-time.
Step number one is, why didn't you wear a damn condom?
Well, of course. That's always question number one.
And also, I need to teach them how to do it. Not because they don't know how, but because...
You need to teach them how to do what?
Put a condom on and be comfortable with it, like confident. I mean, if my kid's even lying about having a girlfriend, is he going to be confident putting a raincoat on his penis? Probably not. And he needs to do it because...
But those are the awkward teenage things that you have to go through.
Handled.
I'm sorry. Those are the things that you have to go through and figure out. You don't.
It's too risky.
You didn't have an awkward put a condom on situation in your life. Don't lie.
No, I put it on. I was always confident with putting it on. I knew exactly how to do it. I didn't and couldn't control the fact that his penis was way too small, so it didn't work very well. But I have always been good at putting condoms on.
Yes. Shout out to you, sir. You know who you are. Is he listening? I don't know.
I doubt it.
I hope he is.
Well,
let's bring him in.
If he is, it's my first sexual experience ever.
Right.
So that'll narrow it down because everybody knows who my first boyfriend was. Yikes. Well, not everybody.
Yeah. How old were you?
I was 15.
Wow.
Yeah. Hence why I'm terrified.
Of course. Right. I was 18. Yeah.
That was nice. Danilo was too. You guys did good waiting.
Yeah. I mean,
I had daddy issues though, I feel too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So do the boys. Not daddy issues, clearly.
Well, yeah. Parent. Okay.
It's a screwed up
This is
situation.
taking a turn.
Drinks!
We're out of champagne. Shit. What time
Well, we're
is
not out because our glasses are still have something.
Yours are not full at all. What was I going to say?
You were going to tell me.
Oh, my God.
That was a good segue, too.
Can I say?
You were going to tell me.
Speaking of things shoved inside you, I recently made the switch over to the menstrual cup. Right. I am no longer tampon based. I don't know. If
I
that's
never even used tampons. I always use pads.
Ugh.
But I haven't had a period in 3 years, so I don't even know what I do now.
I know. They don't even make pads anymore.
The pads are, yes, they call them Depends now, Lauren.
Right.
They're called Depends.
For anyone over the age of 37.
Shut up. You're there too. You're there too.
Oh, shit, that's right. When this goes out, I'm fucking old. Damn it. Oh, damn it.
Okay, period.
I got so wasted on my birthday. Do you remember?
Cups, periods.
Okay. I'm using a menstrual cup now, which I was actually terrified about. I was terrified to see that cup shape and know that that was going to go inside me and then like just stay and hold my period.
But it's kind of like a diaphragm, right? Like it has.
But see, I've never even used one of those.
But do you know what they look like?
Yeah, but kind of a semicircle-y, like silicone-y, squishy thing. But I never used one of those, right? So I ordered, there's a rebelkate.com. I think it's a rebelkate, KATE.com, gives them away. You just pay for shipping. They're free. They want everyone to be on the menstrual cup, right? And to get rid of tampons because they're not
tampons
good.
Are bad. They
have
bad.
Chemicals and shit in them. It's like this.
People forget about them. They die.
You forget about
from
them.
Toxic.
You get
something.
toxic shock syndrome (TSS), and so it's like a total thing. And I don't know if you know about this because you haven't had a period since you were 11, but you also have this like period smell. This is disgusting. Should we not talk about it?
No, we should talk about it. Period smell.
You have a period smell when you have your period, and it's disgusting, and you just feel kind of gross, right?
Well, yeah, that's why you carry around wipes, and you're constantly going to the bathroom, and
you're just like refreshing yourself and like all this stuff. But with the cup, that smell is virtually gone. 100%.
Well, because the blood doesn't come out.
No, the blood is just staying inside you, and then you pull the cup out, and it's just this little like teacup of blood. And you just like throw that out, rinse it out, clean it out, and then you put it right back in and you're good to go. I mean, But
how do you rinse it and clean it out if you're in a public stall?
That's the other thing. You don't have to change it for 12 hours.
Ooh, that's cool.
So you do it in the morning, you do it at night. Done.
Oh, that's cool.
You don't have to do it. 12 hours and you're covered. And you in the package, you get one large one and one small one. So you can use the small one like when you're starting or when you're like ending, like the last 3 or 4 days of your period. I'm so sorry I spit on you. And then you use the big one for the rest of the time when you're like heavy flowing. Isn't that great? I've never looked forward to my period.
Are you sure it's not like a big one for big vaginas and a small one for small vaginas?
I mean, call it what you will. That's fine. I used both of them when my flow changed.
I would be terrified as to which one I should use. I feel like
I kind of went to the big one immediately.
I feel
like as soon as I was cramping, I was just like, big one.
Big one.
Here we go. Like it's like the shining elevator doors with me. It's just like.
I would have thought it would have been the small one until now, knowing like what my husband's penis looks like. Like I definitely feel like the big one would be suffice.
Right. Like you could use a small menstrual cup.
Do you still have to wear a little?
But the big one, you need the big one.
The big one. Right. What about the little pad? Do you have to wear a little pad just in case it leaks?
No,
like a tampon?
It's never leaked. You know what I did? My tester, because I tried it. Everyone says it'll take you a few tries to like get the fit in and blah blah.
You're a quick study.
I was
like,
no, I got this. And I watched a YouTube video.
Super good at putting shit in my vagina. So
I got it, guys. So I did. Like it has like this certain type of fold that you do, and then you like shove it in, and you like just get it in. And what I did was I went and bought a brand new pair of white panties.
Stop! I did. Just to see?
Yeah, that was my tester. I was like, I'm doing this. This is what I'm doing on my period. Is that crazy?
Did these white panties have a red spot on them when I put them on? Is that the Hainzer Way tag?
Hanes or Way tag. I hate your guts.
I used to wear Hanes or Way the whole time, my whole childhood.
Yeah.
Until people started realizing I was always wearing the same underwear. And then I was thinking they thought that I always wore the same
that you
pair.
never changed
Right.
it, right?
So then I was like, I got to find random colorful underwear now because this is weird.
Right. You have to change. Yeah. You have to get. I try to get the loudest. I haven't bought underwear in a really long time. Actually, this conversation.
You did. You just bought a white pair of underwear.
Right. But that's it. Like it was a white like tester pair. Like I haven't bought actual underwear in a really long time.
From Goodwill.
Is that bad?
Not if they weren't stained first.
Define stain and design. I mean, what's really the difference?
I don't know.
So yeah. So anyway, I've made the switch, and I feel like everyone should just switch over to the menstrual cup side.
So when does your period come so I can put it in our hashtags so everybody knows?
I have no idea. Do you want me to pull it up on my
Are
calendar?
you super excited? Do you have a period calendar?
Yeah.
Oh, see? That's something else you stop doing when you're...
On my calendar, when it starts, I write, look, it's red and it says Shark Week.
Oh, that's fucked up. It really does. Yeah. Legit. You know what's really screwed up?
And look, it's supposed to start like on my birthday.
Like
next
today.
Next week.
You know what sucks?
What?
Is that they ask you that every time you go to the doctor. Mm-hmm. They're like, when was your last period? And I'm always looking at it going, Now it's funny because if they ask me now, I'm like, 3 years ago in December. And they're like, holy shit, are you okay?
Right. Like Obama was in office.
No shit. Like the world was normal. Nothing was wrong. I mean, people were still dying randomly, but it wasn't as bad as it is now.
Right, it's true.
America wasn't the laughing stock of the world.
Right. There was no talk of a wall. I mean, it was, America made sense.
Right. Anyway, now, I just hope that maybe that's why I'm getting fat. Maybe there's just a baby inside of me still living. There was a lady who was like 70-something years old.
Yeah.
And they thought she had a tumor, and they took it out, and it was like a baby from when she got pregnant when she was in her early 20s.
Shut up.
And no one ever saw it.
A baby was in there for 50 years.
Dead in there.
No, stop.
Yep. I'll find it online. I'll tell you. It was devastating. So there's a part of me, and there's that show too, that reality TV show. You're big on reality TV.
Oh, I love it.
Didn't know I was fucking pregnant. Oops, I went to the bathroom. Baby came out. What? Hello?
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
I mean, I'm hoping.
If your boobs hurt, if you're peeing all the time, if you're getting fat, if you don't have a period for 9 months, these are all things that are do your boobs hurt?
All of those sound like reasons I have or after effects of going to a Mexican restaurant. I've got the burrito. I had the alcohol, so I'm peeing a lot. Danilo, if he's there, has definitely grabbed my breasts a few times. I mean, it's all normal. I'm grumpy because I'm full as fuck.
Okay, so don't go to Mexican restaurants. You won't get pregnant. Perfect. There's the moral of the story.
Burrito babies.
You'll name him Jose, and we'll all be fine.
Nope, Jose's always have more than like 18 kids.
Right, that's why it's ironic.
I'm not raising anyone else's children. We've already discussed it.
This is so stupid. Merry Christmas, guys.
One more week.
I know. I should probably start shopping.
You know what I want for Christmas?
What?
A review.
Just one?
18 million reviews.
18 million reviews. Get on it, guys. You got a lot of work to do.
Come on, guys. We're worth it.
Yeah, do it. Merry Christmas.
Do it.
Hey, you can check us out individually on our websites, chelseabierce.com and lauren-kelly.com to see all the super exciting things we're up to.
And make sure that you like, follow, and share. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter at It's Apparent Pod.
And if you wouldn't mind, please review us. We'd love that.
Yeah, make it count. We out.
Boom. Bye.